Alrighty, good Wednesday evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in with us. We have another severe weather um, update for you all. As we we're going to have a major severe weather outbreak possibility as we go into Friday night into Saturday. We're going to talk about all the severe weather that's going to be happening basically from now all the way through next week. Storm Prediction Center already has a slight risk out for parts of the area, Southern Plains into the Ozarks as we go into Tuesday next week as well. But I want to jump the gun here as we have severe weather to talk about tonight, tomorrow, Friday, into Saturday, and then, of course, Tuesday next week. All right. So, like I said, if you're just now joining us on this live, go ahead and hit that like button, share this stream so more people can see this weather update tonight. We need to get more people informed of what's happening. Going into basically a spring weather mode here as severe weather is really starting to ramp up across the area. Also, we're tracking storms moving across parts of the Dallas metro all the way up through Arkansas, Missouri right now. Some areas already picked up around 1 to 2 inches, locally 3 inches plus of rain already today. Some of those areas got 1 to 2 inches within 15 to 20 minutes with a few storms that came through earlier this afternoon, especially across northern Arkansas as well. So more storms can move through tonight. And with that, could see some very heavy rain, strong winds, localized flash flooding if storms move over the same area as well. We'll also be talking about something very important heading into Friday afternoon, Friday night. Of course, we're talking about significant severe weather setup developing across the central and southern United States. Damaging winds, large hail, possibility of strong tornadoes as well. Um, so, like I said, if you're just now joining us, click that like button, share this with your friends and family, drop your city and state in comments so we can see where everybody is watching from tonight. All right, so let's go into all the latest. Alrighty, severe thunderstorm watch is out through 11 o'clock tonight, including the Dallas area all the way up through Fort Smith, Fayetteville, up to Mountain Home, Gainesville, West Plains, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri as well. Um, a few tornadoes possible, hail upwards of 1 inch to 2 inches in diameter, and wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour is possible across this area. We go into the outlooks. Let me jump in the gun here. Let's go to day one. Okay, here's a slight risk area for the rest of tonight into Friday morning, including the Dallas area all the way up through Fort Smith, Springfield, Missouri, southern Illinois as well. Like I said, all modes of severe weather could be possible as we go through later tonight, but main threat is going to be wind and hail with an isolated tornado threat as we go for the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning. Now we go to day two. This is tomorrow, Thursday. Enhanced risk all the way up towards Nebraska, Iowa, parts of Kansas, Missouri, all the way down to the the U.S. Mexican border here as well. Do have a slight risk out for parts of Oklahoma into Texas and parts of Kansas as well. Tornado risk for tomorrow. Let me turn this off. Tornado risk for tomorrow. The hatched area is including a significant possibility of a significant tornado of EF2, upwards of an EF2 tornado possible in this hatched area here. In that brown area, 5 to 9% probability of seeing a tornado within 25 miles of any given point. Wind risk tomorrow as well. Anywhere in this hatched area, basically it's a significant one risk, which means winds upwards of 75 miles per hour could be possible across this zone in the hatched area. Hail, anywhere in this hatched area as well, upwards of 2 inches in diameter hail across the area for Thursday into Friday morning as well. SPC will have their new outlook out for this probably the next few hours. Now, as we go into Friday into Saturday morning, enhanced risk out for parts of the area here. This is including Oklahoma City, Tulsa, parts of far northwestern Arkansas, talking Joplin, Missouri, Kansas City, up here towards Topeka, Wichita, like I said, Joplin, Missouri, Tulsa, Norman, Oklahoma, as well. Slight risk from Dallas, Waco, Texas, all the way up through Fort Smith, Mountain Home, Arkansas, Springfield, Missouri, St. Louis, Peoria, Chicago, even Des Moines, Iowa, as well. And then marginal risk all the way up towards Michigan and parts of Wisconsin, even across that area. So here is likelihood of severe weather, significant severe weather, and there's a huge hatched area here for the possibility of some sort of significant severe weather across Texas, parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, most of Missouri, Illinois, southern parts of Iowa, and into Kansas as well. So we kind of take a break for a little bit, then we go towards next week. This is Tuesday next week. We already have the Storm Prediction Center already has a slight risk out for severe weather next week. Kansas City, Springfield, Little Rock, Fayetteville, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Dallas, some of the same areas could get hit over and over again over the next 6 to 7 days across this area. Okay, so excessive rainfall for the rest of tonight. We have a slight risk of flash flooding, basically from Dallas, Waco, Fort Smith through parts of northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, and then up here towards parts of Ohio into Indiana, including Cincinnati, Columbus area as well. Go to tomorrow, really nothing going on. Day 3, marginal risk. This could be upgraded as well. Like I said, this is day 3 outlook. This is Friday into Saturday. Excessive rainfall possibilities, flash flooding, including Dallas, Little Rock up to Springfield. This is for Friday into Saturday morning as well. All right, so major day is going to be Friday night into Saturday as significant severe weather really ramps up across parts of Oklahoma into Kansas and into Missouri as well. So it's going to be late Friday afternoon, as of right now, late Friday afternoon. That's when storms will start getting going, but it may be after dark before they really get going. And then after dark throughout the whole night and into Saturday morning as well. All right, we'll go into the latest HRRR here. Pull this up really quick. Right. All right, for the rest of tonight, this is 1 o'clock in the morning. It's got a good handle of the low-level jet really ramping up across parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas into Missouri, and then up here towards the St. Louis area, southern Illinois as well. And that's why there's that risk of flash flooding for the rest of tonight into tomorrow. So storms will keep going through most of the night. And then as we get towards 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, southern Missouri, northern Arkansas kind of calms down a little bit, but along the Ohio River and north, especially in Indiana into Ohio, some very heavy rainfall, southern Illinois, and then some scattered storms around parts of Oklahoma as well. As we go throughout most of the day, kind of calms down. Then as we get towards 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow night, focus turns to Texas and Oklahoma. That's when supercells could start developing out here. Could have a, like I said, tornadoes could be upwards of EF2 in intensity with some of these very strong storms. So then this will basically get into a squall line, rocket east-northeast across Oklahoma into parts of Kansas, with some scattered isolated storms up here into Iowa and parts of Missouri. I said this is early Friday morning, and then very heavy rainfall across parts of Iowa into parts of Illinois as we go into early Friday morning. Then the lull happens, and then Storms will start getting going as we get towards Friday afternoon and Friday night, especially up here towards Iowa and Missouri. And then as we go further southwest, that's when the storms will really start getting going after about 6 o'clock on Friday night. So that's all the latest we have right now. Stay up on our Facebook page, Instagram, YouTube, and over on TikTok as well. We have all information. We've been also, if you've been following us on Facebook for a long time, you know how the reach has been lately. Some people, we've been getting messages that you haven't seen our posts in 2 to 3 weeks. You need to make sure when you see our content, make sure you react to it. Basically tells Facebook you want to see more of our content. So, and then also you can always search our page to see if we've been posting. We usually post every hour to 2 hours with all the latest information across the area. All right, so thanks so much for watching. Stay up on our page for all the latest on this potential significant severe weather. And like I said, we got severe weather ongoing tonight all the way through Tuesday next week.